What's up, you guys? My name is Win, and welcome to Exit Middle Class. I am your host, and I'll be sharing with you guys topics on how to get out of the freaking middle class because that's what we should be aiming for, to get out of this sauce because everyone is so lost in the sauce. I want to sort this out for everybody because it's been a freaking for me it's been a very confusing 15 years of my life of going against the grain. And I've even gone with the grain actually. I was an IT director of a high school, then I became a music producer, then I became a video editor, then I was a technology director. Wait, I already said that. I was a director of photography for some short films and stuff that, I took some gigs off Craigslist. And then I even became a DoorDash driver. Number one DoorDash driver, by the way. I got the priority orders, man. Seriously. And I started my own small business IT company from my house. And I hired my friends, taught them the chops. A lot of them don't even know anything about IT, but I was like, dude, don't worry, man, I got you. And up until recent, crypto has popped off, and finally things started to really make sense to me. And all the stuff that I've been saying on my Instagram, quite gnarly. I had people message me that say it was pretty gnarly. Some things are gnarly, but they actually like it. And they said, hey, why don't you create a YouTube channel? Because I would do videos just like this speaking, but maybe they're only like 2 minutes long, 3 minutes long. And they kind of wanted a more extended version of it. And I think they like hearing about the mindset. How the masses are manipulated, how there's all this distraction going on. It's like we're in the Roman circus, things like that. And it's topics that actually, I believe that I believe that once you see the world in a certain light, you will not see it the same ever again. And it took me a while because I needed confirmation, right? There's certain things that I believed, and I didn't believe it until it gets confirmed. And there's cycles. There's long cycles. We got to understand there's 1 year cycles, there's 4 year cycles, 5 years, 10 years, 20-year cycles, 50-year cycles. And even right now, we're only born for what? We're lucky 100 years, right? We're in the cycle right now of climate change. Maybe if we were born later on 2,000 years, maybe it's global cooling. It was global cooling when I was born. When I was born, we were scared that the world was going to get cool, like the ice age was going to come back, right? Back in the early 80s. I remember that in elementary school. So, this channel is dedicated to all those people who are trying to sort of get all this scattered data, and I'm going to help organize it for you guys in terms of politics, mass mindset, how to view the world, how do the rich people see the world, how is money important, why money is important, social issues, what are the distractions, what's real, what's not, does it matter, did we land on the moon, does it matter? Does it matter if it's real or not? This is the thing that people want to debate about it. People will love debating. And the whole debating part is what is a waste of time because it doesn't really matter. What matters was the effect. What's matter was what was written down in history. That's all that matters. You should move on with your life after that. Now, see, this is stuff where it might sound insensitive, but I'm not insensitive, man. I swear. I swear. I have a lot of emotions. But I guess just to be blunt, it's just someone's gotta put their fist on the table, right? Damn it. Let's get over this. This is done. Let's move on. Okay? But people want to just go back. They always want to go back in history. And it's really confusing when you're trying to become, when you're trying to make $1 million, when you're trying to become successful, when you're trying to run a successful business, whatever it is, you always need to discuss about reality and the mindset, because the mindset is the most important thing. It's what's going to give you the courage to push through, because there's so many things and so many forces in life that, I had to go through that seem to want to just pull me down. And everyone goes through that. Even the people who are following each other, even the people who are working 9 to 5, even the people on the, production line or whatever, everyone goes through it. regardless. But when you happen to follow your dreams, you're going to go through a path that's way different than them. And you see the world in a whole different light. And it's almost as if, like, it's not saying you don't care about these people, but you almost have to ditch these people and say, fuck you guys. And then later on have the compassion to turn around and be like, hey, you guys, I made it here. Here's how you do it. Come this way. Come with me. That's almost how it is. It's like you have to go against them to almost teach them that, hey, I can go against you. And until you get there, then they'll start believing you. But even then, you'll still have people who just don't they just don't. They're just cuckoo, man. And that's just, remember, you're not going to save the whole world. And if you think you can save the whole world, you're probably a narcissist, right? So you can only get people who understand, who have the drive, who want to learn, who are just very curious, who want their lives to be better, and who want to aim for something. So that's what I'm here to share. My journey, things I've learned, things I've adopted, just the way I see the world. And I've come to the conclusion that there are some things that it is what it is. Like, I don't have control of it. But we have to understand what it is for what it is. And just realize, dude, we actually don't have control of it. And the fact that we try to control it is how we waste our time on Earth, because, you know, we're only born maybe 100 years, right? Who knows if we're lucky. And I want to help people, you know, sort of optimize that time and realize that there's certain things that are out of your control and what you should care about, what's important, what is the most important thing, and what is not. And then I think that'll help you sort of sort everything out in your brain and sort of become laser focused with where you're trying to get to. And regardless of what people say, you know, it won't hurt you. All right, guys. So thank you for listening. And let's just get on with some episodes, man. I'm excited. I hope you guys are. You know, just drop that like button, share it, like, share, and subscribe. I guess that's how you say it. I'll get used to it. But yeah, I'll see you on the next one. Thanks, man.